Jai Hind. Good evening. Hope you are well. As you are aware, we are having PPDT session, and this is the task on the day one. Uh, you can see these are the instructions. Most of you are familiar, but if not, you can just go through the instructions. Okay. Now, be ready. Picture will be displayed on reverse count. Three, two, one. Start filling all the details. As of now, you will not write anything other than details and accent title only. And make sure you put on your video is on so that I can see you.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, sir. Start story writing. Yes, sir.
I'm sorry, sir. Sir, actually, due to network, I couldn't see the picture.
Okay, okay, not an issue.
Sir, if you don't mind sharing it
अरे
in the
भाई
WhatsApp,
ठीक है
the
ठीक है
screenshot.
ठीक है शांत शांत शांत. Stop writing, pens down. Stop writing, pens down. You will take a picture, convert in PDF, and send it to me personally, not in the group. आप अभी जो आपने लिखा है उसकी पिक्चर लोगे, पीडीएफ में कन्वर्ट करोगे और मेरे को पर्सनली मैसेज करोगे, ग्रुप में शेयर नहीं करोगे। अच्छा, पिक्चर्स ले लोगे। अभी मैं सीक्वेंस ऑफ नरेशन बता दे रहा हूँ, ठीक है? इसी सीक्वेंस में आप नरेट करोगे। विल स्टार्ट विथ आस्था। आस्था इज नॉट पार्ट ऑफ द क्लास नाउ। अभिषेक अग्रवाल, सॉरी, अभिषेक राव, देन अंकित, देन अनुराग, आस्था, Ava, if you want, you can be next. Otherwise, you will be the last. And then Bhanu Pratap, Jayant, Jisu, Kesab, Krishna, Mayank, Mihir, Pritam, Saksham, Saurabh, Surya, and Aviraj will be the last. Anyone else left will be the last. I think I have taken down all of your name as only 15 people are, I think 15, 16 people are, taking part in the discussion. So there will be just one group, and if it required, then we will see at that point of time. Okay. And whenever Abhishek Rao is ready, rest of you will be ready by default. You may take your time. Abhishek Rao, you may take your time. When you are ready, you may raise your hand, Abhishek Rao. And rest of you share your responses. Uh, आकाश नयन मिला था। तो हम तो बहुत जल्दी रेडी हो गए, थोड़ा सा और टाइम दे देते हैं। एट 11 विल स्टार्ट। 10:11 पे हम शुरू कर देंगे, ठीक है? कैंडिडेट्स, कीप योर वीडियो ऑन प्लीज।
Me, sir. Me?
हाँ बस मैं तुम्हारे लिए एक्स्ट्रा टाइम दे रहा हूँ उसको ना।
नहीं सर, मेरा तो हो जाता, मैं तो आदत है मुझे तो। मैं तो
ओके
तैयार हूँ सर।
ओके 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 ओके, आई गॉट इट। अभिषेक राव,
Yes, sir.
ठीक है। अविराज, प्लीज वॉच ऑफ द टाइम। अभिषेक राव, यू कैन स्टार्ट।
Yes, sir. Hello everyone. From the given picture, I perceive multiple characters of age between 20 to 21. Mood positive. Action of my story is preparation for the Janmashtami celebration. Siddharth, 22, living in Vadodara, Gujarat, wanted to celebrate Janmashtami with his friends. For that, he had a discussion with his family members and got the permission. Along with that, after that, had a discussion with his friends, and they all went on a conclusion to prepare for the Janmashtami celebration. After that, they took the permission from the society secretary and also collect the chanda and invited everyone for the puja. At the they started with the mandap preparation, and also they decided the prasad with the help of the elder suggestion. Along with that, they also took care of the matki food competition in between the children of the society. And for that, he along with his friends made the soft surface around the matki. Also, on the day, the prasad was took care by the ladies of the societies. Along with that, they welcomed everyone on the day of the puja, worshipped the Lord Krishna, and completed the whole puja with the aarti. And the all every celebration went very well, and everyone was very happy. Thank you.
Good evening, friends. Picture shown to us. I saw two characters, age between 10 to 20, mood positive. Title of my story is Birthday Celebration at Home. Akash 20 is living with his parents. In upcoming days, his sister birthday was there. So he with his family member planned to have a surprise birthday party at home. They invited their family member and the neighbors, also friends of her sister. They went out and bought cake, snacks, and cold drinks. They bought gifts for her on the birthday. He, with his family member, decorated the house well, and with the help of her mother, dressed her well. After cutting the cake, her sister took blessing from elders. Akash also gifted her a smartphone. After that, they clicked photographs and had a beautiful memory together. Thank you.
Good
नेक्स्ट।
evening, friends. From the picture shown to us, I perceived that there were two characters in the picture. Both were males, aged between 20 to 45 years, or both are in the positive mode. Bhavesh, who was finally a student of BTech CS branch, he was preparing for his college placements. He went to the placement cell and took out the list of top 5 companies for placement for this year. He connected with the seniors who are already working in those organizations and got to know about placement process, question patterns, and about the interview. He then started revising on his prior notes, started working on his Java project, and also practiced on GitHub for the competitive coding. He also took help of his professor and his friends who, whenever he got stuck, and practiced along with them. Slowly and gradually, he got ready for the exam. He also worked upon his resume, get it ready, and also updated his LinkedIn profile. He appeared for the written and qualified. Also, he appeared for the interview and he got selected in the top MNC exam. He celebrated the moment with his family and also thanked his friends and the professors. Thank you so much.
नेक्स्ट, who was next? I think it was Asta. Asta is not here. Ava, would you like to go ahead?
नो सर, मैं नहीं लिख पाई हूँ।
Okay, not an issue. You will write the story by the end of the session. Okay. Bhanu Pratap.
ओके।
Bhanu Pratap, Jayant, and the sequence goes on. Bhanu Pratap,
Yes, sir. Good evening, friends.
keep your
From
video
this
on.
picture,
Candidates,
good evening,
you are
friends.
present in
From
the
this
class,
picture, I
your video
perceive
should be on. Yes, continue.
one character that is male, age 25, mood positive. Uh, my character name is Abhay. He was a
भानु
social
भानु
worker.
भानु 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 आराम से, आराम से। इतना नर्वस क्यों हो गए हो?
Sorry, sir.
नहीं लोगे यार, आराम से बोलो, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, ठीक है एकदम। वांट टू टेक सम टाइम?
No, sir.
आराम से बोलो। हाँ।
Sir, Abhay, 25, sir, was a social worker who works in a NGO and lives in Patna. As he was going out from Patna Junction, he saw many children are not going to school and begging for food. With the help of other members of his team, he helped those children by distributing food between them and some clothes, and telling their parents about the importance of education, and creating awareness about government schemes that is provided by Bihar government and provided to them. This helps them to resolve the issue and the situation is under control. Thank you, sir.
Gentlemen, from the picture shown, I have pursued one female character, age 21 years, in positive mode. Action of my story is organizing college book fair event. Coming to the story, Swati, a 21-year-old final graduate and also head of cultural. Every year, the college conducts annual book fair event, and as a cultural head, she took the responsibility to organize it. Firstly, along with his friends, she have gone to the HOD and took the permissions, and then they have discussed the necessaries and discussed the work to be done. They have made it three groups. The first team will be looking after the gathering books from different sources. The second team will be making the arrangements of the event hall, and the third team will be circulating the posters throughout the college. Swati proactively participated in all teams, and they managed to complete the task. They even invited the famous author Amish Tripathi for the event. As the event organized well and the event gone smooth, she have thanked her friends for their efforts. Thank you.
Visu.
Good evening, everyone. From the picture, I perceive the character 38, a male 38 years old in a neutral mood. Rakesh, a 38-year-old government teacher, has his son's birthday the next day. His son is very delighted for his birthday and wants a celebration. But Rakesh has a important meeting the next day, and he was in a dilemma what to do. So he decided to book a book a restaurant nearby his school so he can do both the things. And he invited his friends and also his son's friend. And in the evening, after completing his meeting, he went directly to the hall where he called his son with his mother, and they did the celebration. His son was very delighted to see his friends and also his favorite chocolate cake, and then they had the party happily, and they went home, and they were all happy. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. From the picture given, I have perceived two female characters of age 26 and 12, and the action of my story is Weekend Picnic. Ria, 26-year-old, working as a software engineer in Tech Mahindra, her cousin asked her to take to her to picnic this weekend. She discussed the same with her family, and they all agreed to it. She started arranging necessary items for the picnic. On the day, they packed all the items like uh, food, snacks, and drinks and tablecloth. When they reached there, they explored the area and did boating. They clicked many pictures and did some activities. They all enjoyed their time there, and her cousin hugged her with joy. Thank you.
Good evening, friends. In this given picture, I perceive two characters, female, both are in positive mood. So I imported my character from outside. Subham is 30. He is a teacher. He got his posting in a rural area, so remote area. So he where he saw that standard of living of people was not good, and they were not aware about the education and other facilities also. So first of all, Subham took initiative and took initiative and called to see, and went to Sarpanch and discussed him about the vaccination program. With the help of Sarpanch, they wrote a letter to the hospital authority and inaugurated a polio vaccination program for children. Most of the people came over there and enjoyed the vaccination program. Subham further do his duties and also aware people about the education and other government facilities as well. Thank you.
Mayank.
Gentlemen, from the story, I perceive three characters. All are male, is in the positive mood. The age is between 22 to 24 years old. The theme of my story is preparing for Khelo India University Games. The main character of my story is Rahul, who is 24 years old, volleyball team captain of University of Rajasthan. For the upcoming Khelo India University game, he started preparing for his wing spiker and outside hitters. They together did the 5 kilometer runnings to enhance their stamina. They focused more towards the wrist exercises to make their smashes more effective and powerful. They conducted the mini sessions with the team and also including the extra players to assure their coordination. They focused towards the diet and did the proper physio sessions with the coaches and got their feedback on the techniques. Their hard work pays off, and they secured the first position in the Khelo India University Games.
Mihir,
Jai Hind friends, from the picture I perceived one character who is a male, who has age of 17 years and a neutral mood. The action of my story is making a project for science exhibition. So Ram was a student, PCM student of APS Jabalpur. Once he saw the notice of a science exhibition on the notice board. He talked to his friends and they all agreed to participate. Then they planned to choose the topic. Ram suggested the topic of a model of a town with solar lights, which was agreed upon by his friends. Then they created a blueprint. After that, they delegated various tasks among themselves, like collecting the material and preparing a speech for explaining the model, and they started working upon it. They worked on it every day for 2 weeks at Ram's house. After that, they showed it to the teacher for their supervision and made the necessary corrections. Then Ram took the model to the science lab with his friends and presented it. As a result of which, they were able to come in the top 5 in the class. They were appreciated by the teachers, and then they did a small party to celebrate their win. Thank you.
Pritam.
Good evening, all of you. I have pursued multiple characters from this story, but my main character is Ajay. Age is 26 years, and the mood is positive. And the action for my story is visiting to grandparents. Ajay, 26 years, was civil engineer from Kolhapur. After the completion of Diwali festival, he, along with his family members, discussed to visit his grandparents. He took his car for the general checkup. Then he, along with his mother, went to the market and took some fruits, cloths, and snacks for the grandparents. Then they started their journey by car. After traveling for 3 hours, they went to their destination. He took blessing from his grandparents and gave them gifts. Regularly, regularly, he, along with his family members, helped their grandparents in the farm work. They also visited the village temple. He visited his old friends and gave them gifts. After spending 3 days, they started their returning journey and came to their village. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. In the picture, I perceived two characters, and both of them were male and in a positive mood, and the ages were 23 and 80 respectively. The action of my story is a memorable day. So, Karan was a student in final year of his graduation, and as his grandfather's 80th birthday was around to come, so he decided to surprise him in a special way. So, he started off with telling his plan to his parents, and after thorough discussions, he prepared the guest list along with them and included the close friends and relatives in the list. He also booked a photographer for the special day to capture the lovely moments and also ordered a special birthday themed cake for the special occasion. On the birthday, he woke up early and wished his grandfather and took him to a temple nearby. There, he also donated some food and clothes to the needy people and later spent his day with his grandfather. Meanwhile, he also decorated the party room with the help of his parents. And later in the evening, he surprised his grandfather uh, by giving the party and also welcomed the guests wholeheartedly and later enjoyed the party with everyone else. Thank you.
Saurabh,
Good evening to everyone. From the picture, I perceive three characters in the neutral mood, age group between 14 to 40, and the action of my story is aware people about physical fitness. When a 23-year-old pursuing employed from LPU Jalandhar, during his term break, he came back to his village. After spending some days in a home, he came to know about that the children from his village didn't participate in the sports and uh, physical activities and looks very upset and tired. So he talked to the ward punch and arranged a meeting with the peoples. So he tell the peoples to encourage your children about the sports and physical activities, and also tell the benefits of it, like a good physical good physical health, and preventing the diseases, uh, boost mental strength, and also helps to make a new friends. So they also understand it and encourage their children to participate in sports and physical activities. So children also started participating in sports activities, and he helped them to learn new games, as well as he gives his best to boost their morale in sports activities, and then everyone felt happy. Thank you.
Jai Hind all in the given
Yes,
Jai,
Shuri.
Jai Hind all in the given picture. I perceive three characters, one female and two male, all of them in a positive mood. And the action of my story is going on a trip. Ravi, the hero of my story, planned to go on a trip on a Dashara holiday. He took his parents' permission and discussed with friends. In prior, he booked tickets from IRCTC and also booked their stay. They reported on early morning on the Haridwar junction and visited to Mansa Devi temple. Thereafter, they went to Rishikesh and did rafting and cliff jumping all together and had an adventurous day. In the evening, they saw the Ganga Aarti and also purchased some gift items for the younger brothers and sisters and had a memorable day. He thereafter thanked his friends for their memorable day and he went to his home. Thank you.
Uh, anyone left? I think Aviraj is left. Anyone else have left with their narration? अविराज के अलावा कोई और है? You may raise your hand. अविराज.
Sir, am I audible to you?
Yes. Wait. अभिषेक राव थोड़ा टाइमिंग का देख लेना.
Okay, sir.
अविराज जी, continue.
Friends, I perceive three characters, two male, one female, age ranging between 14 to 26. Overall mood is positive. Action of my story is helping sister in upcoming exams. Raghav, 26, working in Infosys as a team lead. On one weekend, when he interacted with her sister, he come to know that her sister is having less knowledge about science and mathematics. So he interacted politely with her sister and also talked about the books and syllabus. He, with the help of her sister, made a small routine and also explained her the basics of maths and science with the help of the YouTube channels. He also told her sister to work upon the book like NCRT and make the exemplar of that book. With the consecutive efforts and proper planning with the sister, he used to take tests on weekends. After performing some tests, her sister overcome with the problems and also scored good marks in the upcoming examination. Thank you.
1 minute exact.
Okay. ठीक है, just a second, all of you. Keep your video on, all of you. Those who are participating in the discussion, you may also raise your hand. Okay. Fair enough. We may start the discussion.
So, gentlemen, we all are having a team and we can have a discussion. We can have a selected round.
Gentlemen, as we all of you discuss here are the characters
Friends, let us speak one by one. As from the picture, we can see that the person who is visible in the casual uniform. Okay, so we can make the story around some event organization like birthday celebration and all.
Absolutely. As the person is
grandfather or father of the family, this can be the birthday celebration of.
We made the list.
Gentlemen, we clearly saw the background of the picture. It belongs to the background of the house. It belongs to
a person who is named
invite the
so and so.
guests.
He is celebrating his birthday.
Friends are raising their hand.
अरे रुक जा भाई, रुक जा. Okay, I'm dividing the group. Subgroup 1 will include Surya, Saurabh, Saksham, Abhishek Rao, Viraj Verma, Pritam, Jisu, Jayant. Okay. Subgroup 2 include Bhanu, Mayank, Mihir, Krishna, Anurag, Ankit. Sorry, Jayant, you are part of subgroup 2. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. And Keshav, you are part of subgroup 1.
Okay,
Okay,
sir.
correct. लिख लो अपना G1 G2 करके लिख लो पेज पे जिसका मैंने बोला है G1 G2, ठीक है? और अपने ही ग्रुप में बोलोगे, दूसरे ग्रुप में नहीं बोलोगे, ठीक है? Is it
जी
clear?
सर.
Subgroup 2, keep your hand raised and start participating. Subgroup 2, keep your hand raised and start participating.
Friends, as Anurag said, we can make a story on a birthday
around.
party, as many of us have given this topic in the narration.
I think
Friends, for the birthday party, we can go ahead with the celebration of birthday party of his grandparents, the grandfather.
So friends, as we can see in this picture, that a person is holding a small child. That is, we can see that this is a celebration kind of picture, and maybe it's a birthday of the small child. So we can derive this picture as the so on.
Okay, gentlemen, if group is clear towards the celebration side, let's decide the actions that we can take towards the celebration. Right? So it is clear about we are clear about the themes. Let's decide the course of actions.
Let's fix the.
Absolutely, I am.
Friends, we can see that
And
there is a crowd in the picture.
Yeah, let me speak. Let me speak. The main lead will be organizing the event along with his cousins. As their party is they are giving for the grandparents. First, they have discussed and gathered all the call to all the relatives and the friends.
So
of
first we have to make sure the availability of the goods from the market, required groups, and then we have to decorate our house as per the theme of the party. As we are celebrating the birthday, so it is a birthday celebration.
And also, we can add on one point that is also make the list of the family person and the list of the guests.
Exactly the list of invitees.
Along with this, they also written down the menu to be had on the D-Day. Also, they pre-ordered the cake, snacks, and cold drinks.
Yeah, adding point
for the
to
day.
I want to add a point. They have made the favorites of the grandparents. Like there will be some old dishes. Like they have made them cook by themselves, which will be giving a surprise for them. And
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Along with this, they also
Which can be a watch also. We can include a gift.
Subgroup 1. Subgroup 1, keep your hand raised. Yes, subgroup 1, you may start.
So as the gentleman from the picture we are seeing, there are the backgrounds like a village, and we have to everyone perceive there are two characters. One looks like a children, another one is a older one. So we go with the birthday theme
as the old group also discussed.
We can see that the background is about having a tree around.
Village.
We can see a tree around that, so we can make our outdoor picture and have a celebration about the Janmashtami celebration, and or the society can be involved around that.
Very well point added by Abhishek. So we can add points like we call the neighbors and the society members for the celebration. We also contacted the secretary.
Celebration of a festival.
To celebrate the Janmashtami, gentlemen, we also send the invitation to the chief guest as well as local nearby local people.
We have to invite.
We also collected the chanda from the society members. We also collected the chandas from the society members and also prepared about the bhandara. For that, we also made a small group.
So as well as you can also add a point like
one more point I would like to add here. One
we
more
have to
point
put
I
there
would
a
like
dan
to add
petri.
here. We also need to take the permission from the society secretary, and also we can also include the people around and take their feedback. How can we celebrate, and we can include the cultural values to itself.
So we should take help from the students who actually they know very well about how to.
Sir is ready.
Whole group. Entire group.
So, gentlemen, we
Friends,
can see
as
that
from
it is
the
a kind of
picture, we can-
celebration picture.
Gentlemen, let's
So
see
we
one
can have
story either of the
yes,
story.
So basically,
Okay, gentlemen, as whole group, we are moving towards the idea of common celebration.
Theme of this point is arrangement of
As
the
Abhishek
party or
mentioned, we have to
arrangement of
make
the
our
celebration.
final theme about the Janmashtami celebration. So I think everyone should closing the party. There is nothing a message.
See, gentlemen, as a group, we have to move towards the common consensus as we are moving towards the celebration. celebration kind. So let's decide the theme of the celebration. Either it is birthday or
Exactly.
Christmas. We are comfortable.
I am agree with Mayank's point. That is a theme that where the celebration is going on.
we can
Certain
have a
men
birthday celebration
festivities are
at
also.
See in the image the person is carrying something, we
Now
can take
adding
it
to the
as a
miscellaneous
cake
point,
and take it
now
as a
adding to the
birthday
miscellaneous
celebration and
point,
go
what
ahead
we
with the
can say
theme of
that
birthday
we
celebration.
added the secretary.
Friends, as the point added by Mihir, as the person was in casual uniform, so we can go ahead with the birthday celebration. Let us add the actions to it.
Yeah, rightly
But
met.
I partially agree with Anurag. But if there is a birthday celebration, then person should wear the good clothes.
बोलो सर.
बस आपने बोल लिया, मेरा बोलने का समय है, ठीक है। गुड क्लोथ्स है ना, तो कोई कपड़ा भेजवाता हूँ मैं, ठीक है। प्लीज नॉमिनेट समवन फॉर द कंक्लूजन।
Sir Mihir.
Okay, Mir.
मिहिर मैं कंक्लूड।
Thank you, friends, for choosing me for the narration. As we can see that majority of us have agreed on the celebration of the birthday, so we'll go ahead with the celebration of birthday of grandfather. So Ram, 17, was a PCM student in Jabalpur APS. So as he saw that his grandfather's birthday was nearing, so he decided to celebrate it. Firstly, he collaborated with his family and cousins, and then they brought the necessary items of decoration, the snacks required, and the cold drink. Then they together decorated the room and also pre-ordered the cake. They also bought a gift for their grandfather, which was a watch. And after that, they celebrated the birthday together and enjoyed the food and also enjoyed the music and dance. After that, uh, they all took photographs of the event and they all had a good time. Thank you.
Great. That's good. Now, Mayank,
Yes, sir.
how was your performance, Mayank?
Sir, narration can be better. Baki.
Your narration was very fast. Okay, I mean, it was not good. Story was good. Assertiveness during discussion was good. But keeping in mind narration, I'll drop you today. Okay,
Okay, sir.
it is not acceptable performance. Okay, I think you have some work to do. You may leave. I'll talk to you later. Now,
Okay, sir. Thank
Abhishek
you.
Rao, what? Acha, those of you feel that your performance was good, keep your hand raised at first. And I might ask why you think your performance is good and all. And if your video is, if you have raised your hand, I might also ask why your performance is not good. अभिषेक राव, क्या गलती क्या हुई है? अभिषेक बताओ मेरे को तुम।
सर नरेशन थोड़ा लंबा हो गया था, ये मुझे
ओवर
लगा।
एक्सप्लेन करने से बचोगे, ठीक है? आई
जी
थिंक
सर।
आकाश है क्लास में कि नहीं है? आकाश है क्लास में? लग गया है। तो ये ना थोड़ा एक्सप्लेनेशन करने से बचोगे। नरेशन तुम्हारा थोड़ा सा सही नहीं था, ठीक है? फास्ट बोल रहे थे, बहुत लंबा खींच रहे थे, दोनों गलती कर रहे थे, ठीक है? तो ध्यान रखोगे।
ठीक है सर।
Ankit, the story is good, performance is overall good, but please be a bit more assertive in the discussion. Okay. अनुराग,
Okay, sir.
क्या अनुराग, क्या दिक्कत हुआ बताओ तुम मेरे को।
सर थोड़ा सा ग्रुप में पॉइंट्स और ऐड कर सकता था जीडी में।
ठीक ही था, अच्छा था, assertiveness तो सही था, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, चलेगा, उतना भी चलेगा, ठीक है। परफॉर्मेंस, योर परफॉर्मेंस इज आल्सो अप टू द डिजायर्ड लेवल, लेकिन है ना, एक दो जगह तुमने कुछ गलती तो करा था। नरेशन में ध्यान देना उस चीज को एक बार। तो जब तुमने नरेट करना, रिकॉर्डिंग देखना, एक गलती कुछ हुई थी, बहुत माइनर था, मेरे को एग्जैक्टली याद नहीं आ रहा, लेकिन एक कुछ गलती तुमसे हुआ था, ठीक है?
ओके सर।
तो वो देखोगे। हाँ, जो प्रोजेक्ट होता है ना, तो प्रोजेक्ट बनाने नहीं जाओगे तुम, प्लेसमेंट से पहले तुम्हारा जो प्रोजेक्ट है उसका रिवीजन करोगे, ठीक है? उसके बाद
ओके सर।
डिस्कशंस करोगे, ये सर ये पॉइंट था, ठीक है? मतलब
ओके सर।
इससे स्क्रीन आउट होने के चांसेस नहीं है, लेकिन थोड़ा सा ये ना ध्यान रखोगे इस तरीके से, ठीक है?
ठीक है सर।
स्टोरीज में आगे दिक्कत ना हो। ओके, भानु प्रताप, स्टोरी अच्छी नहीं है ना, ये सौरभ ठाकुर की, नीचे याद रख के भाई, है ना? सौरभ, लोअर योर हैंड एज ऑफ नाउ, ओके।
Yes, sir.
Where is this भानु? भानु एंड कृष्णा, ये ना ऐसे इनकरेज करना, एनजीओ जाना, ये सब चीज नहीं लिखना होता है, ठीक है? अभी आपने
Okay, sir.
स्टोरी आपने सुना है,
Okay, sir.
दिन भी क्लास में प्रेजेंट थे, अभी भी प्रेजेंट हो, स्टोरी उसके अकॉर्डिंग लिखोगे, ठीक है? थोड़ा सा पॉइंट पे लिखोगे। और ये
Okay,
नहीं
sir.
एनजीओ एनजीओ मतलब आप मेरे स्टूडेंट हो, मतलब ऐसे बता रहा हूँ। अगर आप एनजीओ लिख रहे हो तो वो पाप है, ठीक है?
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
नहीं लेके आना है। पता
Sorry.
है आपको एनजीओ इंडिया में जितने गवर्नमेंट ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस नहीं है, जितने हॉस्पिटल्स नहीं है, जितने स्कूल्स नहीं है, उससे ज्यादा एनजीओ है, आपको पता है? मैं मजाक नहीं कर रहा हूँ। And
Yes,
NGO
sir.
is the example of failed state. I'm not saying India is a failed state, but the rising number of NGOs shows that, I mean, the state is failed, and you are going to be the state. आप
Okay,
बात
sir.
को समझ रहे हो कि नहीं समझ रहे हो?
Yes, sir.
Going to be part, मतलब जब आप फौज में चले जाओगे तो you will be under Article 12,
Yes, sir.
ठीक है?
Okay, sir.
स्टेट के अगेंस्ट जाके आप नई चीजें बोलोगे, मतलब इसमें कोई बहुत बड़ा दिक्कत नहीं है कि आप एनजीओ में काम वाम कर रहे हो, लेकिन आपके एस्पिरेशंस ऐसे एनजीओ टाइप से नहीं होने चाहिए। स्टोरी में एनजीओ लेके नहीं आओगे, जाके ऐसे खाना खिला दिया, बोला आप पढ़ाई करो, है ना, पढ़ाओ, है ना। इसके लिए सर्व शिक्षा अभियान है ना, बहुत सारे मिड डे मील स्कीम है, ड्रेस स्कीम है, बहुत सारे गवर्नमेंट एजेंसीज काम कर रही है, आपको उसमें काम करने की जरूरत नहीं है, ठीक है?
Okay, sir.
Keep it simple. Jayant, story is good. Overall performance is also good. थोड़ा नरेशन को थोड़ा ढंग से रखोगे, मैं टाइमिंग एक बार देखूंगा तुम्हारा। जीशु, पार्टिसिपेट बिट मोर इन द डिस्कशन, ओके? स्टोरी तुम्हारा भी ओके टाइप से है, ठीक है, बट ओवरऑल मैं तुम्हारा वो एक्सेप्टेबल नहीं रखूंगा अभी। आर यू फ्रेशर?
Yes, sir.
थोड़ा सा और ऐसा, मतलब ना, नरेशन थोड़ा सा और प्रॉपर तरीके से करोगे, है ना? बस देखना ना कि स्टार्ट करना हाई पिच से। जब आपका जो ये पीपीडीटी का नरेशन है, वो हाई पिच से स्टार्ट करना। जेंटलमैन, फ्रॉम द पिक्चर शोन आई हैव परसीव्ड दिस मेनी कैरेक्टर्स, जो भी आप कैरेक्टर रहेगा, ओके? एंड माय मेन कैरेक्टर इज दिस, एंड माय स्टोरी गोज लाइक दिस, ओके? ठीक है? तो ये हाई पिच थोड़ा सा करोगे, बीच में एक दो जगह हाई पिच रखोगे आप, ठीक है? ताकि लोग के कान खड़े हो जाए आपकी बात। हाँ, चिल्लाना नहीं है, चिल्लाना और हाई पिच दोनों में अंतर है, ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
ये आप सभी को थोड़ा सा ध्यान रखना कि मॉड्यूलेशन इज मस्ट नीडेड, है ना? और मिहिर, यही तुमसे गलती हुआ है थोड़ा, ठीक है? तुम्हारा कॉन्फिडेंस उस तरीके से नहीं आया है, वो कॉन्फिडेंस थोड़ा सा रखो मिहिर अपने आप को। टू थिंग्स दैट यू हैव टू कीप इन माइंड, योर कॉन्फिडेंस एंड दिस ग्रुप डायनामिक्स, ये दो चीजें तुम्हें ध्यान में रखनी है, ठीक है?
Okay, sir.
केशव, नरेशन अच्छा नहीं था केशव, प्रैक्टिस करोगे। स्टोरी ओके 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 टाइप से थी, लेकिन नरेशन अभी अच्छा करना है, ठीक है तुम्हें? कृष्णा,
जी सर।
समझ में आ गया आपको, नरेशन भी अच्छी करनी है, स्टोरी भी अच्छी करनी है, और आप स्टोरी अभी ढंग से लिखोगे। कृष्णा, इफ यू आर पार्ट ऑफ द क्लास, वेयर आर यू? यार वीडियो ऑन करके रखो, मेरे को ढूंढना पड़ जाता है ऐसे, ठीक है?
Sir,
अ,
बोलिए sir.
हाँ,
I'm here.
तो नरेशन और नरेशन की प्रैक्टिस करोगे, आपने जितने भी पिक्चर्स लिखी हैं, जितने भी पिक्चर्स आप टीएटी रिस्पांस डिस्कशन में देखे हो, उसकी प्रैक्टिस करोगे नरेशन की। दैट
Okay,
यू
sir.
हैव टू डू फॉर यू आल्सो, ओके?
Okay,
मैथ
sir.
का तो बता दिया। मिहिर, स्टोरी अच्छा था मिहिर, और इधर भी अच्छा था परफॉर्मेंस, लेकिन तुम्हारा नरेशन बहुत अच्छा नहीं था। नरेशन पे काम करना है अभी, ठीक है? तो मैं उसके लिए तुम्हें ड्रॉप कर रहा हूँ, बट हाँ, पोटेंशियल है कि तुम अच्छा कर सकते हो। नरेशन पे थोड़ा सा काम करोगे तुम भी। प्रीतम,
ओके
एक बात
सर।
बता मेरे को प्रीतम, ये दिवाली के बाद क्यों ग्रैंड पेरेंट्स को विजिट करने जा रहे हो तुम? आर यू वर्किंग पर्सनल, मतलब काम वाम कहीं पे करते हो, या एज ऑफ नाउ यू स्टूडेंट ओनली?
Sir, I am a student.
हाँ, तो दिवाली के बाद नहीं जाओ यार, दिवाली से पहले जाओ, है ना?
हाँ, दिवाली के बाद सर हॉलीडेज होती है, इसीलिए मैंने मतलब दिवाली के बाद लिखा सर।
दिवाली के दिन जाओ यार, तो वो होती है नहीं होती है, क्या अप्रोप्रिएट है वो रखो, ध्यान से
जी
रखना
सर।
आपको, ठीक है?
हाँ।
मतलब रियलिटी क्या है नहीं है वो रहने दो आप, ठीक है?
हम्म।
क्या अप्रोप्रिएट है वो लिखो, तो वो है। एंड
ठीक।
स्टोरी तुम्हारा अच्छा था ओवरऑल, बट वो मेरे को एक पॉइंट लगा, लेकिन एसर्टिवनेस थोड़ा सा रखो तुम्हारा भी। जो मैंने मिहिर को बताया उसका ध्यान रखोगे तुम, थोड़ा सा ग्रुप डायनामिक्स में तुमको भी काम करना है, ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
बी कॉन्फिडेंट, बी मोर एक्टिव पार्टिसिपेंट इन द ग्रुप। और एक्टिव पार्टिसिपेंट का बहुत सारा मतलब होता है, मैंने पीजीटी क्लासेस में समझाया था, मिहिर को अभी रिपीट करना होगा वही चीज, ठीक है।
Yes,
सक्षम
sir.
स्टोरी लाइन क्वाइट ओके, पार्टिसिपेशन एंड डिस्कशन could have been bit better, but overall performance is okay. Saurabh, what was your story? Encourage people? No, you will not have to encourage people and all. You do something at your own. ठीक है? बात समझ
Yes,
रहे हो
sir.
कि नहीं समझ रहे हो?
Yes, sir.
Is it making sense to you or not?
Yes, sir.
पक्का ना?
Yes, sir.
सूर्या स्टोरी ठीक ठाक है, पर पार्टिसिपेशन एंड डिस्कशन तुम्हारा भी अच्छा नहीं है, तो इसलिए आई हैव टू ड्रॉप यू। वेयर आर यू सूर्या?
Yes, sir. Sir, I'm listening.
हाँ, दूसरा है कि एक चीज ध्यान रखोगे, मिहिर डिसाइडेड नहीं करोगे, ठीक है। दे ही इज डिसाइडेड टू सेलिब्रेट आफ्टर हैविंग डिस्कशन विद हिज कजिन, दे प्लान टू सेलिब्रेट हिज फादर्स ग्रैंडफादर्स बर्थडे, ठीक है। एंड एक
Okay,
चीज
sir.
और, अब मैं मैराथन डिस्कशन में बोल देता हूँ, कृष्णा, जब डिस्कशन आगे चला जाए तो उसको पीछे खींच के नहीं लाना है, ठीक है।
Okay, sir. Sir.
पीपीडीटी थ्योरी वीडियो देखोगे, उसमें मैंने बहुत प्रॉपर तरीके से एक्सप्लेन करा, फिर से शेयर कर दूंगा
Okay, sir.
कि जब भी आपका काम है डिस्कशन को आगे कैरी फॉरवर्ड करके ले जाना, पीछे खींचना नहीं है, ठीक है। ये ध्यान रखोगे आप सभी। कीप वन थिंग इन माइंड, दैट इज वेरी आई मीन क्रूशियल, ठीक है।
सर वो सुनाई नहीं
हाँ,
दिया था,
फिर
इसीलिए
अब
सर
है कि
बाद में मेरे को
मयंक, आई
रियलाइज हुआ था।
थिंक ये मैं मयंक को मैं बता भी दूंगा, शायद ये भी ध्यान रखना कि ना आप क्वेश्चन नहीं पूछो। जैसे मयंक ने बोला ना कि ओके ऑन टू थीम वी कैन चूज वन, है ना। आप ये नहीं बोलो, जस्ट टेक एट योर ओन कि ओके अपार्ट फ्रॉम दिस टू थीम्स वी शुड गो अहेड विद दिस, वी शुड गो अहेड विद दिस बर्थडे सेलिब्रेशन, ठीक है। अब बात समझ रहे हो कि नहीं? आप क्वेश्चनेयर नहीं करोगे वहां पे, आप सजेशंस दोगे, आप अपना ओपिनियन रखोगे कि हम इस पे चले, हम इस दोनों में किस पे चले नहीं बोल रहा है, हम इस पे चले कि नहीं। इज इट मेकिंग सेंस और नॉट? गिव मी अ थम्स अप एंड इफ यू आई मीन या यस और नो में कुछ जवाब दो मेरे को ये, ठीक है।
Yes, sir.
क्वेश्चन कभी भी नहीं करोगे, और कोई बेवकूफी कर रहा है तो मान लोगे उस बात को, आगे बढ़ोगे। बात समझ रहे हो? और बाद में एकदम से ज्यादा बेवकूफी कर रहा है तो फिर कैंडिडेट में इसमें आके पीट देना उसको, ऐसे प्यार से ही, झगड़ा वाला पिटाई नहीं, ठीक है। ठीक है, सो दैट इज ऑल। ओवरऑल परफॉर्मेंस अगर मैं बात करूं तो अनुराग, अंकित, जयंत, सक्षम, जीसू एंड मिहिर। मिहिर थोड़ा सा मैं उस समय देखा, लेकिन ओवरऑल मैं देख रहा हूँ तुम्हारा ठीक ही जा रहा है। और नरेशन का ध्यान रख लेना। और किसी का मैंने बोला था अच्छा स्टोरी है, किसी को ऐसा, एनीवन एल्स जिसका मैं नाम छूट गया हो, कोई है ऐसा? प्रीतम, प्रीतम, प्रीतम नहीं, प्रीतम यू हैव नॉट पार्टिसिपेटेड इन द डिस्कशन एट ऑल, सो ये ध्यान रखोगे, दैट इज अ ड्रॉबैक, ठीक है।
सर
एंड नरेशन आप सभी का बहुत अच्छा रहना चाहिए, ये आपके हाथ में होता है। मैं लिटरली बता रहा हूँ, कभी कभी आपकी स्टोरी भी एवरेज रहे या ओके टाइप से रहे, पार्टिसिपेशन एंड डिस्कशन का बहुत ज्यादा मौका नहीं मिला, लेकिन अगर आपका नरेशन बहुत अच्छा है ना, हाई पिच से शुरू हो रहा है, जो कि एकदम से ऐसा अटेंशन लोगों की ले रहा है, चांसेस ऑफ यू गेटिंग इन इज क्वाइट हायर। क्योंकि ध्यान रखना, एसएसबी इज इट इज नॉट दैट ना कि मेक ओवर कर दो, है ना, ऐसे वो क्या बोले कि आई मीन उर्फी जावेद को आप कैटरीना कैफ बना दोगे, ऐसा नहीं है, ठीक है। बट आपको अपना जो है उसको अच्छे तरीके से प्रेजेंट करना है, और नरेशन से वो दिख जाता है। और नरेशन एक ऐसा टेस्ट है कि देखोगे इसमें से सारे आपको आपको ऑब्जर्व करते रहते हैं। जैसे देखो, जब स्टोरी लिखते हो साइकोलॉजिस्ट के पास में जाता है, जो ग्रुप डिस्कशन होता है उसमें यूजुअली देखोगे कि जीटीयू एक्टिव रहता है, लेकिन नरेशन में सारा ग्रुप आपको सुनना होता है, सारे एसएसएस आपको सुनने होते हैं। तो अगर ये एक्सेलेंट है, बहुत रेयर चांस है दैट यू विल बी स्टैंड आउट। I have never seen एनी कैंडिडेट, मतलब अब हाँ बेवकूफ की तरह आप कर रहे हो। जैसे आप कुछ था ना, वो ऐसे होता है ना कि ओके जेंटलमैन, मतलब मैं तो ऐसे बोल भी नहीं पाता हूँ, मेरे को नहीं है, अब जो मेरा है वही मेरे को बनना है, मेरे को ऐसे ना आई मीन कबूतर नहीं बनना है, मैं कौवा ही सही है, ठीक है। ये तो कोई तो है ऐसा, देर इज अ सेइंग है ना, कौवा कितना भी नहा ले वो मोर नहीं बन सकता, कुछ तो ऐसा ना। मोर पंख लगा लेने से कौवा कौवा मोर नहीं बन जाएगा, तो नहीं बनना है आपको, आप कौवा ही रहो, ठीक है। डोंट ट्राई टू बी आई मीन पीकॉक, बी अ क्रू इफ यू आर। तो ये नहीं करना। हाँ, दूसरा आने से गंदी स्टोरी की, ओके देयर इज आई मीन he appeared for SSB and with his effort he got selected and his parents were happy as he was the first one from his village and there was a moment of celebration। मत करना है ना, और धोखा से मेरे यहाँ तो क्लास में मत करना है, मैं सच में बता रहा हूँ। आई विल hire someone in your locality just to punch you, I mean, at least one or two in your face, and not in the face। तो कहीं तो ऐसे पंच कर देंगे, तो ये गलती मत करना, ठीक है। बाकी और सभी केसेस में अगर आपने एनालाइज करा होगा, तो अगर एक्सलेंट नरेशन है, he gets his credit और he or she gets in, ठीक है, ये ध्यान रखोगे। दूसरा है कि आभा अगले क्लास से आप पार्टिसिपेट करोगे, यू विल बी एक्टिव पार्टिसिपेंट। दिस वाज द लास्ट क्लास दैट यू वर पैसिव एंड अभी ये स्टोरी लिख के भेजोगे आप, ठीक है। चलो, अभी किसी और को कुछ डिस्कस करना है? हाँ ठीक है, अल्लाह हैव अ लुक, ओके।
ये सर आपने मेरे बारे में नहीं बोला सर।
और अविनाश तुम्हारे बारे में नहीं बोला, तुम छोड़ जाते, तुम्हारा स्टोरी क्या था अविनाश?
Sir, my story was regarding helping sister in upcoming exams.
हाँ, तुम्हारा भी स्टोरी अच्छा था, लेकिन ना तुम वो नरेशन थोड़ा सा और बेहतर करो यार, ठीक है।
जी सर।
एंड अविराज 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 तुम कौन से ग्रुप में थे? अविराज तुम्हारा पार्टिसिपेशन और डिस्कशन सही नहीं था। दूसरा है कि तुमने एक कुछ गड़बड़ करा है, तुम जब कुछ तो क्या किया है, तुम वो मेरे को याद नहीं आ रहा है, क्या गड़बड़ किया है तुमने? मेरे को याद आ रहा है डिस्कशन में तुमने कुछ एक गड़बड़ किया है, तुम्हारा मैंने निगेटिव पॉइंट लिखा है, मैंने उसको एक्सप्लेन नहीं किया हूँ कि कोई और कुछ
हो सकता है कि मैं एक ही पॉइंट को रिपीट कर रहा हूँ, इस कारण से आपने लिखा हो।
नहीं।
सर उसने मतलब थीम डिसाइड होने मतलब हुआ भी नहीं था कंप्लीटली, वो आगे चला गया था तुरंत, उसको लेके भंडारा वंडारा करवा दिया था एक साथ ही।
हाँ, भंडारा
हाँ सर, हाँ
इकट्ठा कर रहा है, चंदा इकट्ठा कर रहा है, ये सारा चीज कर रहा है, ठीक है। वो बात हो रहा है बर्थडे का, मेरे को लग रहा है आपके ग्रुप में पहले बर्थडे का बात हो रहा था ना, ग्रुप 1 में।
सर मैं ग्रुप 1 में था। हाँ सर।
हाँ
ग्रुप 1 में
तो
पहले
सर,
बर्थडे का ही बात हो रहा था ना।
हाँ जी सर, पहले बात हो रही थी, बट वो अल्टीमेटली जब मैंने पॉइंट दिया तो अभिराज टुक ऑफ दैट पॉइंट और फिर वो आगे बढ़ा
वही है
हुआ
ना, वहां से भाई आप पहले उसको करो, है ना। मैं देख रहा हूँ कि ये चंदा इकट्ठा करके बर्थडे कैसे बना रहे हैं, ठीक है। अब एक बात बताओ, पहले तो कर लो, है ना। दूसरा ये चीज ना, नेवर एवर मनी
सर।
जो पैसा का बात रहेगा वो उसको नहीं लाना वहां पे, है ना, कि कलेक्टेड फंड्स एंड ऑल नहीं लिखो, है ना।
ओके सर।
डिस्ट्रीब्यूटेड टास्क, डिस्ट्रीब्यूटेड रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी, है ना। और आई मीन some people है ना, जो भी है ना, कि the head of the colony came up and he bear the expenses, है ना। he took up the responsibility of expenses, expenditure and all, ठीक है। या एक्सपेंडिचर बस, लेकिन अगर एक तो मेंशन नहीं करोगे, मैं इसको एकदम साइड में ही रखो। जरूरी
जी
नहीं है इस चीज को मेंशन करना, हाँ जब जरूरी लगे तो कर दोगे, है ना, कि फ्रॉम द कॉलोनी फंड से उस चीज का यूटिलाइजेशन करा, ठीक है। हाँ, अभिषेक राव बोलो।
सर। जैसे सेलिब्रेशन होता है जन्माष्टमी जैसा या गणपति सेलिब्रेशन होता है, तो इसमें ये एक मतलब मेजर स्टेप रहता है चंदा कलेक्शन या फंड कलेक्शन।
कर सकते हो, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है उसमें, पर लेकिन उस चीज को बिना रखे भी कर सकते हो ना, कि काम को जो जो काम करवा रहे हो काम करवाओ, ठीक है।
ओके सर, ओके।
जी सर। और सर एक बात और थी, जैसे कि मैक्सिमम टाइम क्या होता है कि मुझे भी लोग लेके चलते हैं साथ में कि चंदा कलेक्ट करना, दैट्स व्हाई आई यूज्ड टू राइट अबाउट दिस, बट मैं नहीं लिखूंगा सर, कम कर दूंगा इसको।
ठीक है, चालान करते हो, है ना तुम।
सर मेरा जीडी में कैसा था, थोड़ा बता देंगे आप?
अच्छा था, अच्छा था, जेडी अच्छा था तुम्हारा।
थैंक यू
तुम्हारा
सर।
बस स्टोरी थोड़ा सा खींचे हो और नरेशन अच्छा नहीं था।
ओके सर।
सर मेरे को नरेशन के लिए पूछना था, हाउ वाज इट?
नो, अरे भाई वहां पूछ लेके करके मैं बताया हूँ, फिर भी मैं तुमको, आप कृष्णा, आपको एंड सौरभ दोनों को मैंने बोला है कि नरेशन कि प्रैक्टिस करनी है, इम्प्रूव करना है, फिर भी आप पूछ रहे हो।
ओके सर, सॉरी सर, मैं वही नेटवर्क इशू की वजह से वो नहीं हो
अच्छा
रहा सर
कोई
मेरे को
बात
पीछे।
नहीं, यस मेहर।
सर नरेशन की कुछ टिप्स दे दीजिए, जैसे हम वीडियोस में देखें स्पीचेस की और उनसे सीखें, या कैसे करें?
देखो थोड़ा कॉन्फिडेंट अपने आप में फील करो, जैसे लेट मी व्हाट वाज योर स्टोरी, साइंस एग्जीबिशन है ना। अब देखो
हाँ
मेरे
जी
को
सर।
नहीं पता पर मैं फिर भी बोलता हूँ, ओके। Friends, as per picture shown to us, in which I have perceived three characters. My main character is Ravi, who is in class 11th, and he is in neutral mode. Other two characters are his friends from the same class. The action of the story is science exhibition. My story goes like this. As uh, यार क्या मैं बोलूँ इसमें ठीक है हाँ. So Ravi was a keen science student of I mean Kendriya Vidyalaya Jabalpur, an upcoming science program which was to held by Indian Army in Jabalpur camp. He was shortlisted by his class teachers for science exhibition. So after having discussion with his friends and a teacher, he selected a prototype of uh, payload carried drone. ओके मतलब कुछ भी ऐसे उठपटांग आपको बोलना है, मेरे को नहीं समझ में आ रहा है कि मैं साइंस एग्जीबिशन में क्या कर रहा हूँ, लेकिन सर्टेन हाइज सर्टेन लोज, एक फ्लो रहेगा। फ्लो आप समझते हो ना, रैप नहीं रहेगा, या जो अभी अनूप जैन जाने जैसे गाने वैसे नहीं रहेंगे, जगजीत सिंह नहीं रहेंगे, ठीक है। अरिजीत सिंह जैसा जो गाना होता है, मैं रुक जाओ, बात तुम समझ रहे हो कि और ज्यादा समझाऊं?
आ रहे सर, समझ में आ रहे।
और थोड़ा सा सही सही से समझाता हूँ। मतलब ये थोड़ा प्रैक्टिस करने आता है, इस चीज की आपको प्रैक्टिस करनी होगी, ठीक है। अरे यार देखो, एक तो हो गया ना कि आप ऐसे जाओ ऐसे आ जाओ, ठीक है, ठीक है। एक हो गया कि ऐसे 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 ऐसे, जैसे मयंक का था ऐसे ऐसे था, ठीक है, सॉर्ट ऑफ। उसके बाद हाँ, लेकिन आपका ऐसे रहना चाहिए, मतलब नीचे नहीं जाना चाहिए, ठीक है। और लास्ट में ये बात आप ओवरऑल समझ पा रहे, इज इट मेकिंग सेंस टू ऑल और नॉट?
यस सर।
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
ठीक है, ये तो ऐसे हाई लो करके रखोगे, और ये देखना हाई लो करना ऐसा नहीं। अब देखो होता क्या है ना कि ये यूजुअली, अब तो मैं तो टीचर नहीं हूँ, मतलब म्यूजिशियन नहीं हूँ, देखोगे पॉइंट्स को हाईलाइट करना होता है कि जो जरूरत के पॉइंट है उसको हाईलाइट करोगे, ऐसा नहीं कि हाँ इतना देर बोल दिए आप एक हाईलाइट कर देते, नहीं, जो हाईलाइट होने वाले पॉइंट है उसको करोगे, है ना। जैसे अब ये साइंस एग्जीबिशन में था, तो सबसे पहले बताओगे कि आर्मी एग्जीबिशन, आर्मी ने आर्मी कैंटोनमेंट में ऐसा लगा, ठीक है, एंड ही सिलेक्टेड दिस एज हिज प्रोजेक्ट, ठीक है। बाकी सारा चीज करा, एंड ऑन डे ऑफ इवेंट, ठीक है, he explained all the details about this project, and after various dignitaries visited, including the corps commander corps commander of that area, and he was impressed by his project, and later his project was also shortlisted। XYZ जो भी चीज है ना वहां पे बोल सकते हो, तो जो की पॉइंट्स रहेंगे ना वहां पे आप करोगे, बाकी समय ये रखोगे। और ये ध्यान रखना ऐसे रहे, ये ऐसे नहीं रहेगा, जैसे ये बैंक के केस में था ऐसे नहीं जाएगा, ठीक है। या यूजुअली कोई कोई कैंडिडेट ऐसे भी करते हैं, ठीक है। हाँ, तो ये रखोगे, और ये ऐसे नहीं रखना है, ठीक है, ऐसे नहीं रखना है, ऐसे नहीं रखना है, ऐसे नहीं रखना है, ये मोनोटोनस हो गया, ठीक है। ये छोटा सा और मैं करके बताता हूँ, जैसे ये शुरुआत करोगे थोड़ा सा ऐसे ऐसे, बाकी ऐसे बाकी, ठीक है, तो बीच बीच में थोड़ा सा जाएगा, ठीक है, ऐसे रखना है, ओके। आई थिंक मैं बहुत घटिया पेंटर, तो बहुत मैं घटिया हूँ। ओके ओके ओके, चलो अभी समझ में आ गया सभी को। एंड सेकंड थिंग, नरेशन ऐसा चीज है, नरेशन एंड डब्ल्यूएटी ये दोनों प्रैक्टिस वाली चीज है, ठीक है। आपको इस दोनों की प्रैक्टिस करनी होगी एट योर ओन। ठीक है, अभी मैं रिकॉर्डिंग ऑफ कर लेता हूँ थोड़ा। एंड टेक केयर, कीप लर्निंग, विल मीट सून। जय हिंद।